Hi. Well, it's been a long day. We've left Dongra and now back in Dali. Charlie drove all the way. I was really impressed. He's a good kid. His driving's coming along nicely. He's better than me. He's braver than me. Man, he was young, isn't he? Not an old fart like me that worries about everything. We were just looking at some of the videos I made, and that blessing of the fleet. What a load of rubbish. It was that windy, you couldn't hear a word I was saying. No sound on it. But what I was basically saying was, it was a good day. There was a big turnout, and all the ships, the local boats come past, and this religious man gives them all a blessing. Well, he did the first one, and then the second one came, which was called Boat with No Name. Didn't bode well to start off with. Anyway, he started his blessing for Boat with No Name, but before he actually got to do his shaky bit and wave at it, the boat with no name decided to crash into the wall. Well, that's not right good, is it? For the poor religious man, his boss won't be right happy, will he? Really? Blessing of the fleet? And the second one ends up in the wall? Not good. Had to be rescued. And then the others tried coming round for their blessing, but the chappie had give up to it, and he'd got his video out and were just recording constantly the other boat with no name that had crashed into the wall. Yeah, so that was quite eventful in itself. Then we were watching the rope coiling, which I thought would be, yeah, right, okay. But it actually was quite entertaining. These chaps all on a wagon, and I did put a little video up on Facebook of them, but it's the fastest one. You can put bets on who's going to win, and there's about 50 rounds, so it does get a bit monotonous, but it's not bad. It's quite fair entertainment, really. So we had quite a nice day, and then later on, there was supposed to be a band, but we didn't hear any music. But there were a big firework display, which was a nice end to a nice day, really. It was good. Anyway, like I said, I'm back in my little caravan now, in the garden. And it's rather nice. No, I do like it. But I like my room in the place better, a proper room. But I don't know, it does have its advantages, this. And I can lock the door. So I come out when I want to. And I keep getting my little cutie kangaroo waiting for me at the door, which is really sweet. Anyway, I'm waffling, aren't I? I'm in a bit of a waffle mode at the minute. I was saying about Charlie and his driving, it's quite good what they do over here. They have to have 50 hours, I think. Obviously, they have to take a test and a theory test, but they have to do like 50 hours driving, and a percentage of it has to be night driving. And you just do it with your mummy, your dad, or whoever's qualified driver. And then when you're 17, it's like automatic when you're 16. And when you're 17, they just put you in for your test, and then you go on P's for 6 months, red P's, I think, or green, that you have to display, but you don't need anybody in with you. And then for another 6 months, you have to go on the other coloured P, and it's just so that other people know how long you've been driving. But it's pretty good how they do it. And all the kids just do it automatic at 16. But whether it's because it's a big farming community, I don't know. Because farmers' kids always drive early, don't they? Because they've got lawn to practice on. And they're driving tractors and what have you, you know, like when they're out to nappies. And I don't know, some of them might still be in nappies, I don't know. You never do know. And round here, another thing they do here is when at Christmas they have people taking breathalyzer tests all the time. The police are out at a certain time. They just come out and they ever do a breathalyzing over the Christmas period. And if you blow a negative one, you go into a cash draw, a draw for prizes. And Angie said they're quite good prizes, actually. You know, like full garden sets with table and chairs and things like that. So that's a good idea. I thought they did it all over Australia, but Angie said no, it's just here, a dolly thing. Well, that's good, isn't it? And they all collect the bottles and take them to bottles and cans, and you get money back for a sack full, so that's good. I remember when we used to do that as kids, do you? Oh, God. I used to say, can I take the bottles back this week? And I used to take milk bottles back to the shop and get a penny or whatever back on them, and then he went straight to the toffee shop. It was good. Yeah, my cough's coming back a bit. Change of scenery again. Apparently it was 41 degrees here yesterday. It's hotter here than it is at the coast. Basically because it's inland. Still a bit breezy. You still get that nice wind. But it don't blow you off your feet like it does on coast. But I loved it. I loved that wind on coast. Yes. Right, well I think that's it for now. I shall pack up. And I won't be on as much because I've been told off by O2. I've gone over me do for dobs, whatever it is, and they tell you to phone up and pay this and or not use it as much, and it's a nightmare. But when I've gone on it, it's took forever to get on it, and I couldn't remember my password because you never can you? And I couldn't look it up in my secret book that you've not got to write in, because I've probably not written it down anyway, because I would never write them down when I'm supposed to, when I tell myself to remember them. Oh, never mind, I'm talking shit. I'm talking waffle. Right, so that's it. I'm going to go night-night now. And we'll speak again soon. Bye-bye.